y agresivo.
Fucking Cherry Street away. Elliot is running. Sí, are you done?
Párame la agresión, de Cashy 6ix9ine from that scum squad. You don't want no drama. Hombres adultos actuando como niños, le puse eso a mi mamá. See the red in my eyes, that's the hunger, that's the fire. Está persiguiendo influencia en las sombras, walking on a wire. I'ma beat the brakes off you, boy, leave a nigga flat in mud. Chúpame la polla con los labios de tu madre, you think he back in blood. Check his gram.
See who else be hanging around.
Eres tonto.
I'm the king of this town.
Clown, clown. Los metales desaparecen dentro de un piano distorsionado y oscuro.
I don't know who you is and you're pissing me off. Apunto a tu corazón. Bullets rip through your car. But the LES brand is the reason we run in the street.
Precisión quirúrgica mientras asesino los ritmos architecture brick.
We building the vision.
Mientras estás atrapado en los comentarios.
Taking a prison. I scoop a Swiss, drive through the Bronx with the compass. From the LES blocks to the shadows.
Soy yo quien toca la trompeta. Espejo en la pared.
Half of me is holy, you're the half is stupid.
Parte el movimiento de poder. I am not gang gang, I do not gang bang. Pero el algoritmo es pesado, let the click clack bang bang.
I'm a one man band, I bring the pluma arengante. Adicto a la ficción, yeah I know you love it. Big Cuban, Floody Rolly, I see ya eyeing it. Pero el cronómetro se acaba, don't think about trying it. La voz empieza a distorsionarse y ralentizarse. Elías running, tratando de ocultar el dolor. No dejes que la sombra supere a la luz. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack. Stupid, click, clack, click, click. Stupid. Parte de la confesión. The living legend dura cumpliéndose. Today I want to confess. Confess my sin.
Quiero contarte mi historia, que no se le he contado a nadie.
When I was 7 years old,
Mom and dad broke up. Fueron pocos momentos buenos and there were many bad moments. I never had a toy. Santa Claus nunca me dio un regalo. I only had a stringless guitar and a stick microphone. I've been needing funds from legal. I learned it with nothing and grateful. But I always walk with my feet on the ground porque no tenía zapatos.
Suffering was my turn in this life. Llorar cuando no tenía ni una lágrima. But I always knew my love would come. El niño del barrio, la leyenda viva.
Cuando no había pan
Para el desayuno, I was satisfied.
cuando no había carro, caminaba. Before I felt like the owner of everything. Ahora soy el mismo tonto con dinero y fama. Ahora los que no me miraban ahí en el mira. Ahora me tiran los mismos que me ignoraron. Antes perdía,
nunca ganaba.
and now in this game I am the missing piece. Pero mi padre me cuida desde arriba. Y porque el camino derecho él me guía. Oh, well. Tengo gente que me odia, ahora tengo gente que me ama. Ellos dicen que los hombres como yo no se olvidan ni mueren.
Don't forget the shadows there. In my brain, in mi cerebro, in mi cerebro, in mi cerebro. Click, clack, oh, click, clack, stupid, click, clack, oh, click, clack,
Stupid.
This final arrangement fuses the raw street energy of the drill verses with the conceptual haunting structure of the architecture remix. It plays like a high-speed chase through the city that eventually spirals into a psychological thriller. The final master Goss in the Lambo. 5 angry fadeaways clashing with cinematic harvest strings.
Sound of a lighter flicking, heavy wind howling.
Scream back, yeah, yeah!
Go, get the strap. Y'all dead ass like I won't punch you in your mouth. I got the devil in my brain, y'all don't want no drama. Let's go.
Bitch, it's motherfucking Dan, who the fuck is you?
Two sides to the story, two sides to the face. Devil in my brain, trying to take the wheel, switching up the lanes. Metaphors in the sting. My shooter, he stayed with the 9 like he go dollar. Pop, pop, pop. Every time we outside, it's on his body. Pop, pop, pop.
Back, back, go, get the strap, nigga, go, get the strap.
He tough on the app and personally confident. Yeah. First nigga act tough, getting well started. I put that on my mama. I'm real, like fuck all Trish and Boppers. Yeah. Bop, bop, bop. Yeah. I'm Batman, yeah, might switch into Robin. Bop, bop, bop. Whatever you jacking, nigga, I drop it. Yeah. I'ma beat the brakes off you, boy. Leave a nigga flat in mud. I jump in the lamb, I'm swerving the lane. I'm driving this shit like it's stolen. Check his gram, see how else be hanging around. Are you dumb? I'ma smack the fire out you clown.
Active, posted, never not have emotion. Block loaded, pass it up, bro, we throwing.
The
Oh my God. Really, 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 really. The funny day today off the meat rack. Oh, I'm getting my ass whipped. Oh my God, I'm gonna get my ass whipped. Oh shit. Oh my God. Damn. Damn, a lot of people want to whip my ass. Wow. Cool. Randy, dandy. Yeah, who's in the chat? Hold up. This phone is fucking weird. Yo, what are you to order? I think you on my backup channel. You do got a wrench. 'Cause I never took your wrench, but you do got a wrench. But other people is not going to have a wrench on my platform. And this is facts. It's only people they going to see the people who's going to have a wrench. But you two other, you do got a wrench. You know what I mean? You always been having a wrench on my platform. It's just my backup channels. But you know, when I'm gonna go nuts, I'm gonna go nuts. But yeah, damn. I went to homie's panel, right? You know, salute to food stamps, you know what I mean? You know, food stamps always let me up in this panel. And you know, and 422. Salute to y'all. Yeah, I went to food stamp panel and ooh, I got somebody Fifi like they blood was boiling, right? Boiling and hot. Yeah. I know you two older, you always hear salute to you, my guy. But you know, and even this, right, my guy, you talking about you whip my ass. Alright, go ahead, do it. I want you to whip my ass. I want you to do it so badly. I want you to whip my ass. And then after the whipping my ass, it's a consequence. You know, a consequence, you know, when you whip somebody's ass and you know, and you're going to whip somebody's ass and when you want to take that accountability, when you whip my ass, when you want to take accountability, when you come into somebody's hood and you trying to whip somebody's ass in somebody's hood and thinking I don't have no people to back me up, right? Even this, I will let you do it. You know, I will let you whip my ass. You know what I mean? And it's what it is, what it is. And yeah, I might be. Yeah, you call me pussy. Yeah, I will be a pussy then. You know what I mean? I will be a pussy because I don't want to fight you. Because you're taking the YouTube streets real serious. Why are you taking the YouTube streets real serious when you doxed everybody else? You even this, right? Even this when I was on the People Podcast TV, right? When I was on the People Podcast TV, then I started going to Psyches. Then I started going to 420. But I was always going to 420, and I started going to Psyche, and then you wanted to dox me, right? Or dox me and set my name and set my girlfriend's name and do pictures out there, and then me and you turn cool, we did it, everything, right? And you say I'm fucked up. How I'm fucked up? I did it to myself. How I did it to myself, but you did it to me. You doxed me first, and then you know we did it the beef, whatever. It was I don't even know. I don't even know it was a beef or not. But you did it the beef, and we was cool. And then out of nowhere, you wanted to beef with me again. Cause I was fucking with certain people, and you wanted to beef with me again, and then you started doing it again to me. That's why I made a song. You don't do it again. You don't do it again, right? And then you're doing it again, right? This is the facts. You're doing this again and again and again, right? Then when you doxed me, and then I did it to you, you got pissed. Or you doxed everybody else on the YouTube streets. Come on, man. This is like, are you going to stop? We don't just have hop on the panel and have a normal conversation, my guy. Because really, I don't have no beef with you, my guy. Because you just wanted to beef with me for no reason, my guy. You know what I mean? But when you want to take your accountability, my guy, because I took mine. Everything I done, I took my accountability. When you going to take yours? You know, talking about you gonna whip my ass. And I ain't even doing nothing to you. How you gonna whip somebody's ass when the person ain't even do nothing to you? And you know what I mean? So what it is, what it is. And then even this, right? And I'm gonna give you a little ball game. I got the string in my hand, right? All right. If you touch me, I'm gonna have somebody make a phone call, right? And you're not gonna like it when the phone call comes, and then you have to pack your shit out of the apartment. Stop playing with me. You playing with fire, and bro, I don't even want to do none of this with you, bro. I don't even want to argue with you. That's why I don't even do no live no more. Cause the bullshit was going on these fucking streets. You know what I mean? It's like when you going to stop, when you don't grow up and be a man, like I did. I grew up and being a man, who I am. You know what I mean? Man, that's what everybody want to see a fight. They want to see me and that person fight for what? To give the person a clout, what they want. There's even this, right? I got walk in my neighborhood every fucking day, and everybody in my neighborhood respect me. Even got family near in my neighborhood, right? And nobody's gonna let nobody do nothing to me. It's facts. You know what I mean? It's just like why you want to fight, but when you did it to everybody else, and even this, why you didn't have that vibe when you pressed Maffy and Maffy doxed you, huh? How was that? You didn't feel the vibe when Maffy doxed you. You ain't just pressed them, and then a couple of days you went to jail. Does Maffy press charges on you? Come on, let's talk about that. You know what I mean? It's like you're pressing people, right? You did it to Eli, you stabbed Eli, and Eli was a little fair with you. He didn't press no charges on you. I don't know, but I think he didn't press no charges on you. But you don't do that to you. Don't press somebody else, and you don't do it to the wrong person, and then they gonna do you in. And what you gonna do when they do that to you? You do that to the wrong person. And it's facts, you know what I mean? It's like you want to fight me. You want to fight me when you sober as fuck. You cool with me. But when you drink, you want to fight me. Ooh, you want to fight me? Okay, all right, okay. You know what I mean? But I even say I'm not going to fight you. You swing at me and all that, but I'm not going to fight you. You know why? Because I'm not going to give the YouTube streets of pressure to me to fight you, my guy. You want to give that pressure to the YouTube streets. I'm not going to do that. It's a show who's starting shit, and then you're knowing. And this is what Foolstan said a couple of days on his panel. He said, yo, the feds is watching. And it's facts. The feds is watching. This is what Foolstan said. The feds are watching what's going on with you and Maffy, right? The situation with what's going on with you and Maffy. Police is watching this YouTube sheet and all this shit what's going on, right? And then you think I'm going to stick my little level to come and have a fight with you to give the people a clout? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. But if it comes to it comes, right? If it comes to it comes, and then it comes. But why you want to fight me? Because you did what you did to me, and then I did to what I did to you. And it's even fair, bro. Can't get mad. Or I didn't, even this. I didn't throw like you did with me. You threw my girl's picture out there and all that, right? I didn't do that. I didn't do that to you. I didn't throw your family picture out there. I didn't do none of that. Just I'm not like them. You know what I mean? You need to chill out, bro. This is only YouTube. This is only to have fun. You just taking it to a swing. Like you want to kill everybody. Even you beefing with me. You beefing with Stay Turn, and then you want to fight me and Stay Turn for what? For what? Why you want to fight with me and Stay Turn? For what? And your Marcy, even this Marcy, when I get a chance, Your rent is gonna get taken, and when I get a chance, I'm gonna block your ass. This is even this is like real fucking kiss shit. You know, I hear what you saying, and I'm a setup boy, right? That's what you said, right, Marcy? I'm a setup boy, man. See, Marcy, you know, I got respect for you. I'm not gonna do what everybody's do. You know what I mean? Everybody call you or curse at you, call you names. I'm not going to do that to you. Because you know why? I'm a grown ass fucking man. I'm not going to disrespect a female. But you need to stay in your name, Marcy. There's even this and even that, right? You know, I do research on everybody, nigga. And me doing my research, Marcy, yo, just leave me alone, bro. Don't even come on my panel. Don't even talk to me. Just leave me alone. Simple as that. Go stick in your own team. You know what I mean? Just stick on your own team and go stick on the other side. Cause I don't fuck with rats. You heard? Nah, I can't. Yo, Marcy, I can't fuck with you. I can't. You know, you say you cool with me. Oh, you my brother. Oh, I love you, Elias. Da 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 da. Bro, I don't got time for that bullshit, that fake shit. If you gonna be real with me, you gonna be real with me. If you not gonna be real with me, be like a rock star. You know what I'm saying? Because I always have respect. Even this, you said mad stuff, and even I got the clips. You said on easy shit, right? On easy shit. When you said to me, Marcy, and you think I was gonna get the clip because I'm not even fucking your man's, and you think I'm not gonna get the clips when you talk shit about me, Marcy? Even this is the first time you did it. I didn't even get mad. You know what I mean? Even when Easy said a name, I didn't get mad. I don't get mad. You know what I mean? I don't get mad for nothing no more. Cause you know why? Just I don't let it bother me anymore. You know, and you know why, Marcy? And I'm part of the motherfucking YouTube order, you heard? I'm part of their team, you heard? I'm just gonna just do what I do and have fun. That's it. It's not doxing and none of that. And then yo, even this, right? Yo, shout out to Demon Time. You know, Demon Time 11. Shout out to you. You know what I mean? Shout out to you, my guy. You know, shout out to you, Demon Time. You know, I fuck with everybody on the YouTube. You know, I might fuck around and all that stuff. You know, now I learned, you know, who to fuck with, who not to fuck with, and who to trust and who not to trust. Right? Got that now in my level. Got that in my brain. And then yo, shout out to Summer. This Summer they warn me about everything. Shout out to Stay Turn. Stay Turn warn me about everything. Shout out to Mama's Cat. Mama Cat, you know, told me everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's like, yo, be careful who you fuck with. You know what I mean? Peace, Marcy. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like I always be friends with everybody, you know what I mean? I try, you know what I mean? And even this, you know, everybody thinking just when I was young, they used to pick on me. Yes. That's why I respect Summer. Summer warned me. Summer warned me about everything, you know what I mean? And I should have took that advice. But you know, at the time I didn't. So my mind was all fucked up. You know what I mean? And then now I learned. I learned from a lot. You know what I mean? I learned from a lot of people who did talk to me. You know what I mean? Me and Summer had, you know, our up and down. But you know, she's still like family to me, you know what I mean? Even Mama Cat too. You know what I mean? Mama Cat, You know, I never had an up and down. She's cool people. You know, I still got her. You know, that's like to me, that's like my mom's mama cat. You know what I mean? You know, mama cat been there for like day one. You know what I mean? She, you know, before I started my panel and all that shit, she was talking to me and all that. And then, you know, I started my panel. I had Wanda on my side. I had everybody on my side. You know what I mean? So I started fucking up. I started, you know, doing stupid shit and, you know, what up? You know what I mean? You know, it's like it's times to times, you know what I mean? When it's time, you know, to not be like a little childish and argue with people or not even argue. Arguments are arguments. You know, it's just you know being funny on YouTube, like had joking around and fake arguments or whatever. But we get over that. You know what I mean? And I learned that now. You know what I mean? I learned the you know oh what up Casey? I learned a lot from you know everybody on the YouTube streets. And now I'm trying to make my shit a little better. I'll try to everything. You know what I mean? And no, now I'm not even gonna fuck with that bozo. You know what I mean? It's just he want to fight me. You know why you? This nigga want to fight me so badly, but you know he want to fight me and Stay Turn, right? And you know just we don't want to fuck with him. We don't like him. And the reason why he want to fuck me and Stay Turn up, and this is crazy. You know what I mean? It's like why? Why is that when we just all having fun on the YouTube streets? You know what I mean? Like when Bruno came up, me and Bruno, I was fucking with Bruno. We was arguing back and forth. And look, I ain't pulled up on Bruno and argue him. I said some shit like, yeah, I got you, nigga, da 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 da. But fucking around, you know what I mean? And even with Harry, I fuck with Harry and I'll joke with this nigga. I say, yo, Harry, I'm gonna pull up on you, and you know, it's just playing around. We all have fun in our certain ways. You know what I mean? Harry had fun with you know making fun of people and being a little racist. This is what Harry had fun with, right? And you know, I have fun. You know, I just do this shit. You know what I mean? It's why having fun is having fun on the YouTube and bring real shit while bringing real shit in real life. And it's not even real shit. It's what on YouTube. It's supposed to not be going out to real life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, Bruno is a bad guy. Yeah, that's facts. What Bronx with? You know, I don't know. It's like all this bullshit's coming up. Like problems after problems, and when I don't even do no live no more. You know what I mean? I just go on people panel and I still get try to you know talk to have a conversation, and then I get threatened like I'm gonna fuck you up. You started it, da da. And you know, and I laugh. I laugh about it. You know what I mean? It's just fucking funny. You know what I mean? And even shout out to BTB. You know what I mean? And even this, you know, Wanda made me strong, bro. Wanda made me put my foot down. You know, salute to Wanda for that too. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I hope Wanda having fun. I didn't see Wanda. I didn't talk to Wanda for a minute. I hope everything's fine with her. You know what I mean? I wish everybody, you know, to have a good time and have fun. And it's facts. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't know. I like I should. I don't even know I want to drop this link, bro. Like, no, I just don't want to get porn bomb, nigga. Hell nah. Now I'm just gonna stay to myself. Fuck it. Fuck it. Ishmael come up, I'll drop it for him, but I'm not gonna let like random people who I don't know up on my shit. You know, I put the war up. But nah, bro, I'm trying to have fun. You know what I mean? It's just this bullshit. Niggas want to fight each other for some dumb shit. You know, having fun is having arguments and you know having fun, joking around, but taking it real to fight. Come on, that's dumb. Man, that's something that like some real shit, nigga. The only way I will get this beef, only way I will stop this problem is as he fight me the fair one. Wow, that's what you want. Damn, I'm not going to do it. Sorry. Look, alright, you saying stop the bullying, right? Okay, stop the bullying. Um, I'm not bullying nobody. I don't see no bullying. I'm just here by myself having a conversation to my people on the chat. You know what I mean? And even this, I do take care of my family. I put a roof over my family's head. You know what I'm saying? And take that to the bank. What up, E? Uh, oh, I got you. My bad. But nah, but I was just tired of the bullshit. Yeah, that's always. I'm always gonna take care of my family. But shit, I'm just fucking tired as fuck. Wake up at 5 in the morning, go to work, and then come back. Yeah. Well, no, I might probably break night and then just go to work and shit. Oh man, my bad, my guy. But nah, I'm trying to think something. You know what I mean? It's been a minute. I didn't do it live for a hot minute. I had this live, this set up for a minute, and the title was supposed to be a topic, right? A topic I was supposed to bring up about, from the 70s, or yeah, from the 70s to 69, of missing people, and then figured it out years later. Um yeah, years later they find the person's body and then use the DNA from they found on the person, right? DNA, or like whatever they found on the person, put it in the thing, and then find out who that person from years, and then go and they arrest him, and then find out he did more crimes from the times from the 70s to all the way to now, right? And the person get locked up for it. And I'm like, yo, wow. And I've been doing this research. It's just like grown ups, how you know people fall out and from the government, right? When they fall out, when they came out from the army, whatever. And time is back in the old days. When you go to war, you do different drugs and your mind be all fucked up, you know what I mean? And you come out and they set you with apartment or whatever, right? And then boom, they killed him. They did the lady first, and then he rented the apartment out to somebody, and they killed him. And then they cut his body up in pieces and put him in the bag. And I like, yo, that's some nasty shit. And this is years, whole cases from years ago. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Yo, you crazy, and 12, yo, crazy, my guy. Oh, oh shit, word, damn. Oh, yo, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The Spanish, yo, it was the other one, right? And this is crazy, right? It was the other one in the Bronx, and I think it was the not the 80s. I think it was in the 50s. The 50s. It was back in the old days, right? It was the other one in the Bronx and Castle Hill, right? It was the other one, right? This guy, he was always dressing with a suit like he was Papi Chulo, and you know I got the picture. I like I thumbtacked and I just changed up the picture wise and I just changed up my background with my podcast shit. And Jessica, yeah, you're right. Yes, Jessica from Castle Hill. Yes, you got it. Yeah, yo, he gave right. It was Jessica and his niece. It was the guy's niece. He killed his niece first, and her for his and some other kid. Right, he killed her first, other kid, and a couple weeks later, or like 2 months, 3 months, they found the boy and the girl's body, and they didn't know who was killing them. Right, and then a couple weeks later, Jessica got missing. Jessica got missing, and he killed her too. And then Lisa, me talking about this. Then Lisa, he said Lisa it was like his girlfriend, and find out Lisa wasn't his girlfriend. The girl knew him too. She hopped like he was supposed to call car service, and the car service never showed up, and he put her in the car, and she was gone. When they found her body, she was wearing a pink sweater, a sweatpants of his wife's.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah, bro. Like I watched. I was. This is why I've been off YouTube. I was just trying to ping up like topics. Like I'm trying to change my shit. I'm trying to bring like topics and what's going on in the real world. It's not like, all right, let's fuck around and joke. Nah, I want to bring out some shit. And then it was a other right. It was a other killing. What's that guy's name? They call him the Jesus Man, the Jesus Man, and on the Lower East Side, he was from Thompson Square Park, and he was feeding the homeless with human remains soup, right? And he was this close to losing his farm, and he met a female, right? And he convinced her, he ate up the female's mind and convinced the female to go live with him to take over the lease, right? And his roommate was telling him, when she take over the lease, she's going to get rid of you. She's going to kick you out. You're going to be homeless again. And knowing he's sick in his mind, he said, no, she's not. And then a couple weeks, the roommate left. The roommate moved out, and the girl came. He killed the girl. And, like, I don't know, he skinned her alive and it just kept her skull in the freezer. That's crazy. You know, there's a lot of things I would like to bring up. And this is when I'm gonna get my StreamYard paid off, when I pay my StreamYard. And when I have a lot more people, yeah, I'm probably gonna do stuff like that, and then start bringing my laptop with me, and then start taking. I'm first. Before I do anything, I'm gonna contact the creator, who did the story. Contact him and ask him, can I use his video to play on my panel? And he said, yeah. Boom. I get that permission. I play that, and then we'll just have something to talk about. You know what I mean? Yeah, that one too. Yep. I didn't get to that one. I was seeing a lot of them, but it was just one. It was just a couple of them. I got interested. I got like into it. I'm like, you know what? I want to do something like this. Because mostly, I see a lot of things what's going on in the world, and news and all this stuff about missing people. You know what I mean? And you know, I got, I see a lot of people, young people, you know what I mean, getting missing, and I got kids, and God forbid that would happen to my kid. You know what I mean? Get missing, and we look for the person, or find out years later you can't find your kid, and something happens. Let me see that whole thing. I don't know. No, but I'm gonna bring some. I'm gonna bring some stuff up. When I get a chance, when I start doing my lives again, I'm gonna bring a lot of stuff up, and get my panel interested. If people want to hear stuff like that, or we'll talk about like start like bringing out like I'm gonna edit like some other stuff. I'm gonna edit stuff out, which TV shows, which best TV show, edit some parts of the TV, and then put my shit in the background and edit the rest with talking about the movie, and then boom, what's gonna go raw on next and all that stuff. I'm gonna bring that. I'm gonna bring that up for other topic. When I get ready to do my thing is gonna be like proper. When you want to eat my underwears, yeah, you want to eat my underwears. You want it? Y'all tell your man to come outside. He's sleeping, right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know who's live right now. You know what I'm saying? So look to the 600, the 6,000 people watching. Now it's 5,000 people watching. You heard? That's what I'm saying. It's like, what I'm going to do, want to do, nigga. Oh, boy. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you know what I mean? I was talking all this time and I was fucking muted, yo. Well, fuck. Yeah, I'm not gonna stay that long. It was just a short little video. I was gonna do a little live, little short live. You know what I mean? I'm about to end this and see who's live right now. Just hop on this shit and have fun. No, salute to the people who came. Salute to the people who's watching. Salute to ya. And then even salute to the haters too. Girl, one. And subscribe and like. Press all the notifications.